بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. We thank Allah that allowed us to be with Quran for some times. We started a brief commentary of Quran and thank God that we reached chapter An'am. This chapter is revealed in Mecca and it has 165 verses. Please listen to verse 3.
وهو الله في السماوات وفي الأرض يعلم سركم وجهركم ويعلم ما تكسبون.
And He is Allah in the heavens and in the earth. He knows your secrets and your open, and He knows what you earn. We said this chapter is revealed in Mecca, and the chapters that are revealed in Mecca, most of the time they are talking about the oneness of God and rejecting disbelieving, talking about main branches in Islam, like believing in God, believing in oneness of God, believing in prophethood, believing in resurrection day. These verses, these chapters, the chapters that are revealed in Mecca mainly are talking about these issues. And in this chapter, first verse of this chapter, Allah talked about the creation of the heavens and earth, and second, creation of human beings, to inform people to know exactly that there is creator and who is creator, both. Because disbelievers sometimes do not believe that there is a God, and sometimes they believe and they say there is creator, but they make a mistake that who is the one. So in this verse, again Allah says, the one who create, it means that Allah has talked about it in first and second verse. In this chapter, in this verse, Allah says, Allah is the one that we talked about it is Allah, nobody else. Allah fi samawati wa fil ard, wa huwa Allahu fi samawati wal ard. The one that we talked about it is the Lord, which is Allah in the heavens and in the earth. يَعْلَمُ سِرَّكُمْ وَجَهْرَكُمْ. Allah knows everything. What is going on in your mind, Allah knows it. What do you do? What you are going to do? Everything, all our sayings, our deeds, our activities, nothing is hidden from Allah's knowledge. وَجَهْرَكُمْ, it means you're open, whatever you do in front of others. It means Allah wants to emphasize that if you think nobody is watching you, be sure that only one person is watching you all the time, and that is Lord. وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تَكْسَبُونَ. And Allah knows that what do you earn, what do you get for yourself, what do you save for yourself. In this verse, Allah wants to reject those people who wants to say that there are several gods. For example, the rain has a God, peace has a God, war has a God, good has one God, bad has one God. Allah will reject it and says, Allah, the one that we talked about it, the creator that we talked about it, is Allah in the heavens and earth. There is only one God, and He is in charge of everything. وَيَعْلَمُ مَا تَكْسِبُونَ. He knows exactly what do you do. This is good to know that Allah's knowledge is before everything. Allah's knowledge is attached to the knowledge, is not separated from us. When we say we know something, it means the one day we didn't know and then we learned. But Allah's knowledge is not in such a way. Allah's knowledge is part of God. God is the one who knows everything. So before our creation, He knows everything. Although, and Allah's knowledge will not be changed definitely. If He knows that somebody is doing something wrong, definitely He is doing wrong. It is impossible that Allah's knowledge will be changed. If a person say, if Allah knows such a person in such a year, such a time, such a day is going to kill somebody, definitely is going to kill. There is no way to run away from such a things. But Allah's knowledge is not the cause of our activities and our deeds. No, Allah's knowledge is that I am doing something with my choice, with my decision. My freedom is part of Allah's knowledge. Allah knows what I'm going to choose in future. So still I'm free, and I was free. Only Allah knew what I'm going to do. It is exactly the same that one person is a mad person and he went to the floor. He went several times and he threw himself to the ground. Now he is going to the roof. And I'm positive 100% that he throws himself from the floor. It doesn't mean if he threw himself, I have done something. I haven't done anything. Only I knew. I knew that he is going to choose himself and throw himself. And Allah's knowledge is the same. Allah knows everything and nothing will be hidden from Allah's knowledge. In chapter Yunus, verse 61, Allah says, وَمَا يَعْلُبُ أَنَّ رَبِّكَ مِن مِثْقَالِ ذَرَّةٍ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَلَا فِي السَّمَاءِ وَلَا أَصْغَرَ مِن ذَلِكَ وَلَا أَكْبَرَ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And there does not lie concealed from your Lord the weight of an atom in the earth or in the heavens, nor anything less than that, nor greater than that. But it is in a clear book. Whatever we see, small or big, it is impossible that something happen unless it is in the holy book. It means Allah knows. So nothing is hidden from Allah's knowledge. In another verse, chapter Talaq, verse 12, Allah says, وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ قَدْ أَحَاطَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عِلْمًا. Surely Allah's knowledge covers everything, good or bad, our activities, our intentions, our attributes, all of them are included in Allah's knowledge. And Allah emphasized again and again that He knows your secret and He knows your open. He knows your intention and He has power to do anything He wants, only to warn us to be careful. If we remember that somebody is watching us, we try to do something good more. We don't share sometimes because we think nobody is watching us. And from the other side, we are ready to commit sin because we think nobody is watching us. If you remember that Allah is watching and Allah is recording, and sooner or later we are going to see the result, and most of the time we stop. And because of that, Allah emphasizes again and again that He knows your secret and He has knowledge to do whatever He wants. We ask Allah to help us to be careful, more careful in secret as we are careful openly in front of others. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.